All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Shakespeare's Ghost here, and we're going to do a quick video. I got a package in the mail a couple 2 days ago, and we're going to go over that. But we're going to compare and contrast a couple of things because I'm an English teacher, and that's what I do, right? I'm always having my students compare and contrast something with something, like old Grimm stories versus the new fairy tales, the Disney fairy tales. What's the difference? What's alike? Things like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go over the BBS. Um, I'm going to go over the eBay purchase and then the BH Flips purchase. Now this is the new BH Flips for this month that I purchased. Now these two, of course, are my um, monthly subscriptions. Okay, now we're going to compare the amounts. So I have 80 cents in dimes, 90% dimes, and then 10 cents um, in war nickels. Okay, so not quite a dollar there. And then we're going to look at the dollar um, in constitutional from eBay. Okay, this was $25 and it was free shipping. This was $25 and $9 shipping. This was $69. Okay, now this is again a monthly thing that I purchased. Now I will say that I did with the BBS, I did cancel the $25. Okay, the $25 plus $9 shipping, and I upped it to the intermediate, which let me double check this so I get it right, which is $67.90. I'm not sure how that breaks down because I know that they do charge shipping. It might be something like $50 or $50 and some change. I can't remember what, and then their shipping and handling, which we'll see if I agree with the shipping and handling. I may not, and I may cancel it for good. I may see if there's something else out there. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll make that decision once I get to seeing what they send me, which I did get an email saying that it would be shipping shortly. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. Let's look at the BH Flips. Now again, this is $69. It's going to be a little bit more than this, but we can compare and contrast a few things. Okay, now BH Flips, they always send a historical note. Now this is not a 1969C and it's not worth $95. Okay, this is an actual 19, what does that say? 1957B. But I like these things, even though they're beat to hell sometimes, like this one. This one was last month's 1953 Red Seal $2 bill. Okay, I just like the way they look. They're neat to me. Now this one has got some coloring on it, some rust color, and I'm like, well, maybe my imagination, my writer inside of me is like, oh, this dollar bill in 1957, or the silver certificate in 1957, was used in a poker game, and someone got caught cheating, and shots were fired under the table, and those are blood marks. Yeah, probably not, but it's kind of fun to think about. Okay, so that's kind of cool. I love stuff like that. Now these BH Flips, they always send a slabbed coin. Okay, now this is a 1961 10 cents PF 66. Okay, now the last one they sent was this one. This was last month's, and it was a 1955 1C MS65 red, which was worth $14. This one is worth $15. Okay, according to my NGC app that I have on my phone. Okay, so pretty cool. Um, with this, I always with the BH Flips, I always get some pennies. I get 5 steel pennies, you know, and they're 5 cents to 15 cents maybe, you know, depending on condition. Same with the wheat pennies. I always get 25 wheat pennies, and you know, I appreciate these because of the fact that they're copper. Okay, that I get a kick out of that. Okay, again, it's part of the bullion thing. I wouldn't collect so much pennies of today because they're, you know, zinc and whatnot. Copper I can barter with if I ever need to. I'm sure that's what they keep saying anyways. I'm not too much of a copper guy. This I've said before. Then we have, go ahead and open this because I don't mind touching these things. They're not worth, I mean, they're worth a little bit, but they're not collector's items or anything like that. I love the toning on this, the 1883 Morgan on the back of it. Let's see if we can get that to focus up a little bit. Looks like an S. I love that. That'll go in my tube. I'm working on my first full tube of Morgans. Super excited about that. I love the Morgans. Morgans are probably my favorite design. You know, excuse me, getting dry. Let's see, get this open, and we have a walker. Love the walking. These are great designs. I love the constitutional stuff. 1945. Working on a tube of those. There's my tube of those. The latest tube, anyways. So I've actually got 3 to put in there, which is exciting. They also always send these Indian head nickels. I usually get 2 or 3 of them. These are cool to me because I teach English on the Navajo reservation. I get a kick out of it because the kids, they like the Indian head nickels and the Indian head or the buffalo nickels and the Indian head pennies and stuff like that because it's significant to them. You know, they like it. They like to look at them and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. And then a couple of 90% dimes, and I usually you know, you usually get a couple of these, and it's really super exciting because it's silver that I can add to my, a fractional silver that I can add to my tubes and stuff like that. So I'm going to put those up there because those are going to go in with these eventually. I'll go get them maybe tomorrow. I'll go get my tubes. I don't have them here at the house, but and a couple of mercuries. Okay, so if you look at the difference, I mean, is this worth it? Like I said last time, sometimes I felt that they were worth it. Sometimes I felt that they weren't worth it. So it just kind of depends. We'll see what the BBS intermediate or whatever consists of. I'm a little bit excited. I'm a little bit nervous about it. Not really nervous, but you know what I'm saying. It's just one of those things that's, am I getting screwed, or is it worth it to continue purchasing? Or should I look for a couple other places? I mean, you know, there's always places, there's always subscription boxes for gold and silver. You know, these guys, what kills me with these guys is the shipping. That's a high amount of shipping, and I'm not sure why it's so high when, you know, there are certain places on the net that don't charge shipping, like eBay and BH Flips. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. That could be it. I am an English teacher. I'm not a financial advisor. I barely, you know, collect the little bit of silver that I have. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. What do you guys think? leave me an answer down in the um, leave a comment in the comment section. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Uh, so yeah, leave me a comment. What do you think? What's the best way to collect silver? I mean, it's not if I could go to Prominent Metal, which is my favorite place to buy from. If I could purchase from them without having to pay the $7 shipping or $199 every freaking time, that'd be great. But most places don't do that. What do you think, guys? Let me know. Um, have a good one. I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have a great evening. We will talk to you next couple of days. See you later, guys. Bye.